we talked about in D.C., it's not really cocaine, it's PCP.
Yeah, water, Goop water.
Goop,
yeah,
right? I never heard that until until I heard, I read about this in D.C. Goop. PCP is a hell of a drug.
Nah, it is.
I interviewed a dude named, because that's angel dust, right?
Yeah. Embalming fluid.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what they put in dead people.
Yeah,
to keep them looking alive.
Water is embalming fluid. The salt water and Goop bottle all the time. Y'all think I'm talking about drink or lean or being healthy. No, water is embalming fluid. It's a drug called angel dust, love boat, sherm, all that shit. That's Goop. That's the water. You know what I'm saying? And it's embalming fluid is what they do to preserve. The top chemical that they use. Morgue would use, mortuary would use to preserve the body for a funeral.
Right, for an open casket.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you see an open casket, there's some angel dust involved in that particular situation. I interviewed a dude named Christ Bearer who got real high off of PCP and started stressing over his baby mama is not seeing his kids and not letting him see his kids, so he decided to cut his penis off.
I was high as a motherfucking man with no sleep and shit, and just frustrated because, I couldn't talk to my babies and shit like that. And I had I'm paying 3 child support payments when I'm not seeing none of my kids and shit.
Right.
And I really thought for that moment in time that I'm really hurting myself just, not having a vasectomy or whatnot, of that. And,
okay.
And it was just like, I was gonna give myself one, to tell you the truth, you know what I mean?
That's the reason.
Yeah, and I blasted off high.
So
you know what I'm saying? I was watching Family Guy. Okay. Watching Family Guy, and what's the other shit? Family Guy and American Dad. Okay. So I was in the cartoon world. So when you smoke that wet PCP, you be like, what shit is like
you're in the cartoon?
You're in the electronic world. You're in the electron, neutron world. The shit is just not, what happens in the subatomic world is different what happens in the in this reality.
So you were in a fantasy world.
Not necessarily fantasy world, I wouldn't even say.
Well, you were
I was just in a world.
Different world.
I was in a subatomic world. Let's say that.
You were in a subatomic world, and you grabbed a knife?
I don't know what I grabbed. Whatever nigga told you what I grabbed might be queer because I don't know what I grabbed. It's like I would have turned my head at that point. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my niggas. I ain't say nobody's queer because I don't know what they said. But somebody said I grabbed a knife. I cut my shit. Then I went back and I sliced and I did some some Ginzu shit. It's like nah. I don't know. No.
You don't remember it, but
I remember I made a flooper. I made a slice that was put away the knife or what I grabbed, but that was too sharp. It was too sharp because what I did, my shit was that shit was too sharp. I don't want to say it was too sharp. I was too fucked up. To be honestly, I grabbed some type of knife. I must have grabbed some type of knife, a steak knife. You know what I'm saying? And niggas who see me grab a steak knife, they justify it because I would have looked at my ass too if I would have grabbed the knife as high as I was. Tell you the truth, make sure my life was not in jeopardy. So I recant that statement, but I did grab the knife, and it was out of frustration due to the fact I couldn't see my kids, and vasectomy and monk type of shit was on my mind. You know what I mean?
In the interview.
Not in the interview. This actually happened before.
I say, nigga, you let that happen in your interview, nigga. You ain't even let me hear this J right here. You got that nigga smoke some Goop in this bitch.
Yeah, no, he actually literally cut his penis off and then tried to kill himself by jumping out the window.
Yeah, nah, Goop ain't no joke.
Yeah.
This shit, that shit ain't for everybody. I don't smoke that shit. I ain't never hit that shit.
You've never tried PCP?
Nah, I ain't never hit that on my... I ain't never hit that shit. On God, I never...
If you ever saw the movie Friday, remember?
Another reason why I don't smoke when
Smokey in the chicken coop, that's PCP.
Yeah, that's PCP, yeah, facts. Yeah. I ain't never hit that shit, bro. I used to sell this shit. I ain't never even used to like this shit. I ain't like my friends and them started doing it once they got a little bit older when we was coming up and shit. And I stopped not fucking with them, but we was beefing. I don't fuck with that shit. Type shit. I served this shit, get that shit, and I ain't even selling that shit for real. But that's what it was. It was cocaine. Like I said, our era was what do we do now? You know what I mean? And Goop was niggas been smoking Sherm, been smoking PCP and shit, you know what I mean? So that's what we was doing. We had a couple heads out there who was doing that, and they was going crazy. So look what we do now.
Yeah, but PCP does make you go crazy. You know, you said you were selling it. I mean, have you ever dealt with a customer that just lost his fucking mind?
Nah, I know. It's a nigga around my way. The nigga used to be the nigga, bro. Like Go-Go, like if y'all know about Go-Go, we could talk about that later. But the nigga used to be like that, and Go-Go used to play the congos like that. Crazy, like just that nigga. Smoke that. His brother used to hit that shit all the time. All the time, man, head. And the nigga hit that shit one time on some. I don't even think he was older than me, so I don't remember the story for real. But I don't think he even knew what he was hitting. Type shit. He hit that shit one time. He ain't never been the same since.
Oh, that was it.
He out there like every day, just like you. All the kids think he retired. Like all the new kids that don't know of his story.
But he was regular like you and me before.
He was regular. He was a regular dude.
Yeah.
Now niggas think he like, man, you know what I mean? Think he retired and be playing with him. And then the crazy thing is, that shit is like it attached to your spine. It's a drug that gets to your nervous system type shit. So certain things could bring that shit back out, depending on your mood swing, depending on the like if he smokes weed or drink liquor, that shit'll come back out and he just start wilding. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Yeah. So if everyone who's watching this, if you're considering taking some PCP,
don't hit that shit. I ain't
listen to to this story and then go back and watch the interview about the dude who cut his penis off.
Don't do shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Don't do Xans. The Xans ain't good. Don't do pills. I don't do none of that shit, bro. Like I used to do E.
I've done E before.
Shit, but then I knew immediately that wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I popped Molly back before niggas was popping Molly's when the shit was pure. And I knew back then that wasn't for me, you know what I mean? We did the Xans with yams and all that shit, man. And I knew that wasn't for me, you know what I mean? Like that shit ain't for me, bro.
Like at what age did you start hustling?
Well, I ain't even start hustling, but I always had a job, bro. Pee-wee status.
Yeah, just like Pee-wee Longway?
Yeah,
he's always a good kid.
Yeah.
Okay.